ain't talking about how you were born. I'm talking about being born again.
For today's video, gusto ko lang ipanood sa inyo, iparinig ko sa inyo ang mensahe ng Panginoon. Hindi tayo pinanganak upang tayo po ay mamuhay dito sa kasalanan, dito sa mundo, kung ano ang gusto natin, yun yung tayo. Kundi tayo po ay pinanganak upang tayo po ay mamuhay sa katwiran at sa kabanalan ng ating Panginoon. As we live, sabi ng Bible, you must be born again. So, keep on watching, guys.
I just left California. I witnessed to a young homosexual in the Ontario airport. I told him he needed to be saved. He said, I was born gay. I said, so what? Jesus said, you must be born again.
Grabe, we must be born again. It is a must to be born again.
I ain't talking about how you were born. I'm talking about being born again. And when you're born again, the appointment of the gospel is holiness. It will make men look like men, and it will make women look like women. And that don't mean you can't look good, sister, and that don't mean you can't be fine. What that means is God don't want you being extravagant and way out. Don't come up in here all painted up, looking like a pagan female goddess that inherited the cosmetic department of a Kmart store. Don't come up in here looking like a Las Vegas showgirl. So the Bible teaches moderation and the Bible teaches temperance.
So ang Bible nagtuturo ng pagkakaiba natin dito sa mundo as we born again. Hindi bastang matawag lang tayo na religyoso bilang isang born again, kundi tayo po ay hindi namumuhay base sa sanlibutan.
Them worldly women give me big stare. It's black to roots and short to hair. Eyelashes crossed, face all pink. The pants is wearing, the woman she ain't. Her dress is so short, you can see it all. It don't matter whether she's short or tall. She flashed them eyes, she loved to flirt. She wiggle and shake in a miniskirt. She jitterbug when she should walk. I even think her name is false. But the Pentecostal woman don't take no mess. She got Jesus on the inside. She know how to dress.
Dapat ma-absorb natin sa buhay natin, sa puso natin, yung ganitong uri ng mga pangaral, mga kapatid. Talagang grabe po ang revelation ng ating Panginoon.
The apostolic woman, she looks so nice. She know who she is. She bought with a price. The sanctified woman is good a lot because what you see is what you got. God called you out from the world, not to be like them, but to be separated from them. And the appointment of the gospel is holiness.
Gusto natin mamuhay sa kabanalan at katuwiran ng Panginoon, kailangan talaga natin aralin, basahin natin ng mabuti ang Biblia kasi ito nagtuturo. Ito po yung ating manual ng ating mga buhay kung ating susuriin kung paano tayo mamuhay dito sa mundo.
God saved you, and before God saved you, He knew you were gonna mess up 5 times before you was gonna straighten up and fly right, and He saved you anyway. That's love. The gospel works on love, and if God loved us, when they come to us, you want to win them, love them. Love is powerful. The gospel is centered in love for the purpose of love. God, the person of love. So, the degree of love. Love, the act of love. The world, the object of love. That He gave, the proof of love. His, the possession of love. Only the uniqueness of love. Begotten, the value of love. Son, the gift of love. That whosoever, the scope of love. Believeth, the simplicity of love. In the location of love. Him, the attraction of love. Should not perish. The preventative of love, but the contrast of love, has the guarantee of love, everlasting, the duration of love, life, the quality of love. The gospel is a gospel of love. Love, the atmosphere of the gospel is love. In conclusion, the attraction of the gospel is Jesus. Preach Jesus Christ. Lift up Jesus Christ.
Kaya ang sabi sa aklat ng John 3:16, for God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Una ang Diyos na umibig sa atin. Kaya kung gusto natin sumunod sa kalooban ng Panginoon, Sabi ng Bible, yamang ang Diyos ay pag-ibig. Kailangan naman din tayo umibig sa ating Panginoon. Ang pag-ibig ang siya magtutulak sa atin upang tayo po ay maglingkod at sumunod sa katuwiran at kabanalan ng ating Panginoon.